on.
Can you unravel that?
Welcome to the Take a Listing Today
wanna touch that.
podcast, where our hosts Jim Studebaker and Todd Robertson give you strategies to get you out of the office right now so you can take a new listing today. And now, here's Jim and Todd.
Yes, we're back. Like it or not, we're here, Jim and Todd.
And our wonderful producer, Lisa Gray.
There she is.
She tried to hijack the show a couple shows ago, didn't she?
She did. She came out and like, I want to do the entrance. And then her son put a comment on our YouTube that said, wow, you're great. Do it again.
I can
Right? We can't hear you. Did we finally cut her off?
Oh.
No. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
Okay, that's way too loud in my ear.
All right, cut her back a little bit.
Help me.
Cut her back on the volume and the vodka in that bottle. And she's
I
been...
don't have moonshine today, so.
All right.
Okay, I can guarantee it wasn't my son who left the comment because he has no clue what I do.
That's on purpose, huh? You want to keep him out of this. Okay, fine. Well, for those of you who do know what we do, we're actually getting a following on Instagram. Believe it or not. So you go to Instagram or Twitter and type in @Take a Listing, and then go on there and hit all the buttons that you can, and then you'll be notified when we do cool stuff.
Yes.
So like once a year. Maybe
And
you'll
And
be
we're
notified.
also, of course, on YouTube as well.
Yes.
Take a listen.
And for those that want to be on the show in the future to have a chance to win money, they can just email us at that email. Take a listing today,
Yes, Lisa.
and then one of us will call you and we'll set it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Probably
know.
her.
It's like it's in the show notes actually. The email that you can shoot an email to me and win $100. I mean, come on. The line,
Maybe win.
The line, yeah,
Let's
maybe,
be fair.
yeah.
Maybe win.
Right.
The line should be a mile long. Free money.
Yeah.
Free money.
Free money, which equates to free marketing on the website.
All right.
And it's not $5 either.
No.
So let's unravel this, shall we?
Well, free marketing might be a good thing because apparently the real estate path is unraveling.
No, wait a minute. It doesn't say that.
That was my little segue into the title.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
The title of today's show is Unraveling, the Real Estate Market Path Ahead.
Yes. We don't know if it's unraveling.
So it's not
yet.
unraveling.
No, we're going to unravel
we're gonna-
whether it's unraveling.
How do you
Are we
unravel
teaching
what's
people how
already
to unravel
unraveled?
it? You've really confused me here. Huh? Are you understanding this?
The whole thing seems unraveled to me. I don't know. I don't.
We
All
are
right.
unraveling whether or not there is any unraveling happening as we ravel forward.
Excellent. So remember last year?
Okay, last year, possibly even before that, when the most burning question on the minds of real estate consumers was whether or not there would be a burst housing market bubble. At that time, the media and economists detailed the reasons why the market was nothing like that of 2008.
And how many of our friends, right, in a fun setting or a business setting, they're sitting there, oh, I'm just waiting for the crash. I'm going to buy. Right? So we've heard that.
Yeah, and there clearly has been no crash. And it's very interesting. I'm constantly, as I'm sure you guys are as well, reading all of the different economic influencers and housing market influencers and experts and what their take is and has been really since a year ago. And it's so interesting. I mean, they really continue to be all over the map.
Oh.
And I don't know if
Totally.
anybody's been spot
Right.
on, but yeah, very interesting too.
Well, this guy is normally pretty spot on. Lawrence Yun, who is the chief economist of the National Association of Realtors, he said, the recovery has not taken place, but the housing recession is over.
Yeah, which
So that's
is
good.
That would be great if he's.
Great news, great
Yep.
news.
Yep.
During the NAR Forecast Summit on August 2nd, Lawrence presented slides to support this claim, including one demonstrating inflation's steady decline in recent months. He elaborated, quote, homebuyers are beginning to see some recovery happening. They are back to pre-COVID activity.
Actually, those are the home builders that are back to pre-COVID activity.
Right.
Home
And,
builders,
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah.
well, and that brings up, I mean, in my mind, if the home builders are doing that, and these are big companies, Lennar, et cetera, these guys do their homework. They play the numbers
Right,
game. They're forecasting because they know that development won't be done for a couple of years. So,
Right.
so that's interesting. That
Yeah, the
those,
risk is very high if they're deciding to build a new subdivision or new
Yeah.
area, build in a new area. So, and the statistics are showing they're making money. They're profitable again. It's back to the way it was. So,
Yeah, and he's saying that the home builders' stock prices are rising and they're making profits.
yeah.
Any home buyers across the country ask any home buyer across the country, sorry about that, what their biggest frustration is, and it's the lack of choices and lack of inventory. This is a great quote to share with potential home sellers. Most people would think their biggest frustration is the current interest rate, but apparently not.
Yeah, it's funny. The other day we were talking about agents that are looking for ways to seek out homeowners that have an interest rate. Grab that data, interest rate over a certain amount, 5%, 6%. And there's definitely plenty of them out there. We did a little research in that meeting.
Right.
And clearly those individuals, the idea of buying right now, the higher interest rate is not a factor for them. So there are many people in addition, otherwise this would not be coming in. The two things, the frustration being lack of choice and inventory, those would not be the top frustrations that NAR is serving people and finding out.
Right.
If interest rates really were a problem. Everybody thinks, the buyers aren't in the market for that purpose. But no, they're out there. And the reason the home builders are doing so well is because of the lack of inventory. So this is all good information to share with potential home sellers. Look what's going on. Don't you get it? The money that could be going in your pocket is going in the home builder's pocket right now because you won't list your home because you're afraid or you think there aren't enough buyers in the market or you're not going to get the right price. This is untrue. These are the stats. These are the surveys that are showing different.
Interesting. About a year ago, one of my colleagues who's a real estate agent in Sarasota was buying a place. So we went out to happy hour and I only asked him, I said, really? So what's making you buy right now? And his answer was so great. It's so great for every real estate agent. So rather than get caught up in this stat or that stat, he said, that's what the real estate market is bearing right now. That's what the market's calling for.
Right.
So that was a great way I thought that he put that. In other words, don't get twisted up in all the stats. Just get up and do your job if that's your job.
Right. Exactly. And I think buyers in general, what they know, especially if they've been doing this long enough, buying homes, if they're maybe in their fifth or sixth decade, they know that you can always refi when the rates come down. Nothing lasts forever, right? Nothing is static. So rates are higher, they're going to come down. Rates are lower, they're going to go up. This is just the way it is. It's a pendulum that swings.
Yep.
So
very true. Here's the other thing that swings, knowing whether we're in another correction or we're heading towards a stabilized market. That remains to be seen. Knowing the economic signs that help signal the direction the market is headed can be empowering information to share with your market. So let's look at a few of these great economic signs. How about the number of home sales? That is a great metric for you. One of the early signs of a potential housing market correction is a significant decline in home sales. When the demand for housing weakens and buyers hesitate to enter the market, especially across multiple regions, it suggests a broader trend, signaling an impending market correction.
I love what you just said because we talked about this before. Like every real estate agent or business person should have the elevator pitch to some extent.
Yeah.
And those stats you just went over, those are not optional. Like if you're a real estate agent, you have to know those in your market.
Right.
When you're going to meet up with the buyer and seller or the husband and wife or whatnot. And that's not difficult to do. That exists, but you have to have a tight 1 to 2 to 3 minutes and know those with congruency, with a relaxed sense of confidence.
Right. It's amazing. Anytime I look at, and probably every couple of days I'm on the internet looking at, just searching out, what are the experts saying today? And it's always within a day or 48 hours, somebody, an influencer in the industry is talking about recent stats, their recent feeling of this or this trend. It's just constant. It's not like 20 years ago where maybe you'd have trouble finding this information. Now it is readily available. There's so many different professionals you can quote on what's going on. They are constantly putting it out there. So you've got a lot of sources, quick and easy to grab information, put it on an index card and carry it with you. If it's changing that frequently, and then just kind of,
great point.
Get it to memory, keep it with you in the car or your purse or briefcase.
Well, and think about this. Think about if you just tighten that up each week, because that might change weekly. It might change every month. Is your competition going to be that tight on that one little nugget? Probably not.
No. And when you're quoting influencers, economic or otherwise,
Right.
I mean, it's just lends credibility. If somebody says something, it could be hearsay, it could be anything. But
Right.
when you actually quote somebody or quote a statistical source, that really that's impressive. You know.
How about this impressive metric? The foreclosure metric. What does that tell us? A consistent decline in home prices coupled with other factors can signal a housing market correction. As you know, a prolonged period of declining home prices can erode homeowner equity, increase foreclosure rates, and dampen consumer confidence. Thankfully, after steadily declining for 7 months in a row, housing prices have increased for the second straight month, according to Rumpelstiltskin.
Oh,
wow.
And she said she's not doing this kind of shenanigans.
We knew it was coming up here.
I've heard that name somewhere.
I didn't even read ahead.
She thinks
flowed
she's
off my
funny.
tongue
She
like
thinks she's
nothing.
funny, huh? Yeah. You know what would have been better?
Wow.
Just keep going and not even give her the benefit of
Exactly. Never heard of that guy.
Oh, that's so unfair. You know,
Somebody-
It really wasn't Rumpelstiltskin that said that at Bank Creek. In case you were wondering.
Really?
It was
Wow. I had no idea.
We lost waterproof mascara again.
somebody else.
We know what we're getting for Christmas.
His name was
again.
actually Humpty Dumpty. So we're
That is a real quote, though. It is, I swear.
Okay, here's the real quote. Here's the real quote.
Okay. So
Actually, what got me doing that is the real guy's last name was so bizarre. And I started laughing because you get so mad at me when these quotes I get have really weird last names that you can't pronounce.
So this made it better.
right, this is much better. Just make up names. Todd, you're right. Next time I'm just going to breeze right over it
Breeze
like nothing
over-
happened.
Right, and she'll be like, "Oh my God, he didn't get
That
it."
is
Oh.
not a
and then
made-up
she's going to
name.
grow mad because we're just going
yeah,
on and we didn't
right.
realize.
She'll be like,
That is not a made-up name, by the way. You may think so, but it's from a nursery story or whatever.
"Okay,
Which
one of
was
those.
totally real because all nursery rhymes are real, right?
right, exactly."
Okay, moving on. According to NAR, the median existing home price recently hit $410,200, which is the second highest price ever recorded.
I know, that's crazy. I think about
That really is.
just a couple of years ago, median home price always ran around 230, 250. It was always in the 200s.
Right, it stayed that way forever, didn't it?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No wonder you hear about this segment of first time home buyer segment of the market that can't enter the market right now.
Right.
Average home price is 410. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's just wow.
All right. How about foreclosure numbers? That's a great topic. Adam Data Solutions reported a total of 95,712 properties in the U.S. with foreclosure filings during the first quarter of 2023, which is up 6% from the previous quarter. Well, that's not good.
Well, no,
Well, but
not necessarily.
remember on our show,
That is
though,
good?
Remember
It's
on our
not
show,
bad. It's not a pattern. It's not a trend.
Right.
And it's not significant.
right? And I think the reason is because there's always going to be, even in a good
Oh, yeah,
market, of
totally,
foreclosures.
totally. Right.
Remember the team we had on our show? They wanted to get ahead of that in their market up in Boston. They were doing foreclosure postcards.
Right.
Yeah.
Read on and you'll see.
So I've got some broccoli in my teeth.
From the
We're drinking the delicious green drinks. Todd and I are
the green smoothies keeps
from,
us energized and healthy.
Kimberly Knox gave
Yep.
us the recipe. You've already downed yours, apparently. So.
You guys met
No, I don't
Kimberly
drink
on the
that.
show.
No.
I
What?
don't drink that swill.
She's
What?
above it. She's a,
She watches this show. Don't say that.
Well, maybe that's not exactly. She didn't blend it up. Somebody
Oh,
else
so you're blaming the blender back there.
did. No, he's great. He's great.
All right. No, I meant the
he's
mechanical
a
blender.
great kid. He just can't blend very good, is
Right.
what she's
Oh my
saying.
gosh, it sounds like rocks going off back there being blended.
Right.
But the second part of that.
Sometimes, you know what? After you get done with one of those deals, you don't brush your teeth. You count your teeth.
You're like, oh, it's still there. Okay, we're good.
All right. Okay, we're good. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying the second part of that. So that quote was talking about the being up 6%. Second part of that sentence or that point was it's still well below what was happening during the 2008 housing market crash.
Right.
So it's again, there's no trends, there's no patterns, and there's no that increase is not substantial.
Right. There's
It's
always
the
gonna be a
ebb
little-
and flow,
right.
right? That
Right.
typically is happening. So it's nothing to be fearful of.
Okay.
It's just something to watch out for. and keep your
eye on, yeah.
your people, your market, your sphere, your farm informed about, because you're the expert they turn to for this information.
Okay, moving on. Another metric to pay attention to is jobs numbers. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics releases its jobs report once a month. You can find the calendar online at bls.gov. It's important to keep an eye on what's happening with employment. The U.S. economy added 187,000 jobs in July 2023. The overall health of the economy is intertwined with the housing market. During an economic downturn, job losses and rising unemployment rates can significantly impact the housing sector.
Exactly. And you know what this sums up to me is be tight at what you do, get stronger than ever before. It's the stuff we've talked about, your presentation, your objection handling, and know your stats, and don't let this get in your head and make things fearful, because people are still buying and selling every single day.
Right. And you know what I love about really being informed, like you were saying? You can also, as a realtor, get caught up in some of the fake news or some of the fear-inducing headlines.
And it can mess you up.
Right. So if you're actually going and reading the stats and you see that, oh my gosh, the job market, but then you go read that, wait a minute, we just added 200,000 jobs in July. We're not in a bad position.
Right.
Year over year, we've done better than a year ago. That's actually good.
Right.
That's a positive thing.
Yeah.
There are no significant trends in foreclosures. That's a positive thing. The median home price is the second highest in the history. That's a positive thing. But if you aren't reading those things and you hear some of that stuff, then your confidence goes down. You start to get afraid when you're sitting at a listing appointment and they're debating whether to even list the home. They're not necessarily looking for an agent. They're debating whether they even want to join the market. And they start talking about all these things they've heard, and you don't know the truth because you haven't done that research. What are you going to say? How are you going to combat
You're going to leave with no paperwork in your hand, no signed contracts.
Because you yourself are probably thinking, I wish they wouldn't have brought this up. I don't know what to say.
In a world
now.
of uncertainty, you've got to come from absolute certainty.
Yes. And it'll make you confident.
Right,
You'll show up confident.
That's actually good stuff. Nice, Lisa.
You know what? Wow, I was not expecting that.
Yeah,
Are you?
that was good. You know what? If she deserves a compliment, we'll give her one,
Yeah, let's give her one.
Yeah, all right.
All right, admit it. You were throwing your voice. I was just moving my mouth.
Okay, fine. I did my Lisa impression
It was
there.
his voice coming out.
All right, to summarize today's exciting show, the stability and performance of the housing market have a profound impact on professionals who work in the industry, consumers, and the overall economy. Given its significance, the question of whether there will be a housing market correction this year demands continued observance so you can counsel your market and keep any overinflated fears at bay.
Correct. So the summation is stay strong, go take a bunch of listings, be an animal, get stronger than ever.
Yes, so we have completely unraveled the real estate market for you.
That was
There
the
we go.
unraveling.
Huh? Pretty good stuff, Al.
No, you don't
nice
have to
work.
worry. Right.
Nice work. Nice work.
Thank you.
All right,
You did nice too.
Thank you.
wow. It's not often we get recognized, huh?
Today's National Compliment Day.
Wow.
You
I
did
guess so.
good. Even you did.
Aw, thank you, Mommy. Okay.
Most surprising of all.
Well, let's unravel some people. Shall we do that? Now that we've got
The most fun part of the show.
the unraveling done, we have a group of cards here from our friends at ProspectsPLUS.com, as we do every week. And
We grab
call-
these fresh from the printer in the back, and we pick one, and we give them a chance. We ask them a few questions about their marketing.
completely live and unedited.
Ooh, from the great state of Oregon. Okay.
No editing.
No editing.
Oh gosh. Wait, there's snow on the ground.
Well, they have mountains in Oregon,
She
don't
says,
they?
oh gosh, it's summer.
Like there's snow on the ground. Okay.
How's there snow on the ground?
That might have been staged, Okay,
Do
503.
you think they
Well,
just,
this is just sold. Maybe it was listed back in January and it took that long.
Yeah, it was an overpriced.
right.
It was overpriced, and she finally priced it correctly.
Why don't you go take a new picture, right?
I don't know what's going on.
All right, let's give this girl a call.
Right, because when was the last time there was snow in any state right now?
Right.
Wait,
Seems like-
give me that again. That was really weird.
Wow. You haven't screwed up a phone.
That vodka's going down in her water bottle a little fast
Do you
today.
need some help over there?
Do you want my glasses?
I didn't even say anything. You've dialed 3 numbers so far. What are we doing?
It's 503, right?
Yeah,
Yes. And you have to dial 1 in front of it because
I
it's
know, I
long
did that.
distance
Go
from
ahead.
Florida.
we're good.
Like I was hitting.
Oh, the phone. Oh,
It was
technology.
really weird. I don't know. This phone is broken.
2 other 3s in there.
It's broken.
It worked fine on those,
The last
Here
one
comes
was
Heather.
working.
but the last one, it wouldn't work.
That's one broke phone.
Okay. All right.
She's out shoveling the snow so she can get a better photo of
I
her
don't think we're
listing
going to be
today.
able to tell Heather she might want to
Going,
get a different picture here.
Thank you for calling Gorge Home Group. And
Okay. Completely live and unedited here. We have postcards
Live
from our
unedited.
friends at
And the-
Prospects.
and the winner today looks like-
All
Oh, Exit Realty.
right.
Brand new listing. The great state of Maryland. I like this. He went with the market stats on the back.
let's
Nice.
see.
He's got the QR code, so it's got
Oh
market
yeah,
stats.
those are those automated market stats. You can actually grab the back of that postcard
Right.
and whatever zip code you have.
Oh,
in your
it'll
profile,
auto-populate it.
Yeah, it auto-populates. You can actually change the zip code as well, but you don't have to look up anything.
And there's no snow on this house.
Super cool.
You know why? His photo is so close up, you can't even see the yard. Look at
Yeah,
that.
well, that's true. Maybe.
Show Lisa that one. So if there was snow, you couldn't see it.
That's another way to go.
Only 32 active listings there? Wow.
Where is that? What part of Maryland?
Yeah,
Salisbury?
I
I
don't
don't know. How
That's
big of
a
city
southern.
Where
It's
it's-
a
yeah.
southern kind of country. It's real beautiful south of Baltimore.
Yeah.
country.
They made
No, it's
steaks
kinda-
there.
No, you said country.
Part of the it's country.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's famous for their steaks.
Yeah,
I
the
believe.
steaks.
All right, now you're making stuff up.
Big ideas here. He's got views on his marketing. Let me help get your home sold in any zip code.
Wow.
I like that.
Yeah, you could use that,
It's a
couldn't you?
tagline.
All right. Did you dial the number?
Now I am.
513.
How would have I dialed the number? You hadn't said it yet.
Well,
Telepathic.
yes, here we are. We have some postcards from our friends at Prospects Plus.
Favorite part of our show, we get to pick out one of our people from the printer, hot off the
We
press.
love it. Here we go.
Today's winner. Ooh.
This feels like deja vu. It's really
Nah.
weird.
From the great state of Delaware.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh, Biden selling. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Are there any classified documents included with this sale?
5386. I like what she did on the back here. She went further with the
Hey,
home.
there's not snow there, is there?
Right. She's got. No,
I saw that.
that's a sidewalk, not
Oh,
snow.
okay. Well, I'm looking from across the room. I'm over in the studio. You guys are all the way
Right. We're
over
on the beach,
water.
hanging out.
This is where we,
I
right.
actually have I have binoculars.
You can
That's
see
how
us?
I can see you guys with
Wow.
the binoculars.
Pretty impressive. You came prepared. All right. Patty is dealing with the multiple offers on this house, apparently.
That's a great, great thing.
It is
So
right.
now at this point, we'll go into our favorite part of the show. Totally unedited.
Unedited. As soon as I get rid of this postcard so people don't see it, we will go there.
hello,
Yeah.
you've reached Patty Farrell.
Yep, there we go. All right. And here we go. Some postcards from our friends at ProspectsPLUS.com. The very
Grab
first
that green
time.
one right there. The guy's head's sticking out.
This one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, that's the one. Okay.
I don't know. I just
Instinct.
he spoke to me. He's like,
All right.
Lisa is choosing our card. Now under contract, 8400. No area code needed because he's right here.
wait, I have to do 941.
No, you don't. It's a local number.
Yeah, we just hang up and redial. Yeah.
Dial 9.
941.
No! It's like I'm working with amateurs here. See how that works?
Well, it didn't work a second.
Is this your
ago.
first time dialing a phone?
Is this your first time being hit by one?
Hey, I can't hear the guy. You just hung up on the guy.
No, we're dialing back.
Wow, that was the craziest call we've ever had. He was asleep, basically. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. He's got the blanket over him. Yeah.
Hey, look at this. We got some postcards from ProspectsPLUS.com.
Oh.
Imagine that.
We need a new one. The Opportunity Knocks. Got in there.
How'd that
Oh,
get
a
in there?
landscaper. Well, you know what? For all of you landscapers out there, don't forget to visit our other website, PostcardsPlus.com, because you can get, that's right? You can
Yeah.
get these on there?
Any industry.
PostcardsPlus.com.
Painting,
Yes.
landscaping.
Actually, they have hundreds of templates done for you. By
Not
industry
100s,
experts.
but hundreds.
and a bunch of categories. Yes.
yes,
Yes.
all the top business categories you can think of.
But for real estate, we go to ProspectsPLUS.com, and that's where this lucky person went.
This is an aggressive young lady selling. Let's learn how prices are set. Ooh,
I remember
like
her.
it.
We've already talked to her.
He was having just a tough day.
Hey, look at this. We have some postcards from ProspectsPLUS.com.
We grabbed these
Todd
in the
has
back.
the winner there.
Fresh on, under contract in the first weekend on the market.
Aha.
Now
that's some good
A
marketing
little
right there.
keyhole on the back there.
Yep.
Is that a...
We
guess
have
that's a logo?
we have two. Who do we want to go after?
Anybody with a heartbeat, we'll take at this
Hey,
point.
what state is that?
This is the great state
Is
of
it California?
North Carolina.
Oh, okay. This is the house. I was just wondering. It looked like that really cool kind of.
All right, so let's give Chris a try, shall we?
Okay, go ahead.
828.
Did you forget we're in the phone calling section of today's show? And,
I was caught up in the beauty of that postcard.
Right.
well, our friends here at Prospects Plus has given us a very small stack of postcards to choose
Hot off
from.
the press.
Hot off the press.
Which is weird because thousands of postcards are mailed every day.
Yes,
Thousands
exactly.
and tens of
So,
thousands.
This must have been just
Tens of
the
thousands.
creme de la creme
They
here.
grab the
where-
very top.
Yes.
Thousands are mailed, but this one is pretty amazing. Thinking of selling. So this is Janelle, Janel, she goes by.
Okay.
And she is 702, looks like Las Vegas, her phone number. So 702,
That
let's
means
give
you
her,
pick up the phone. Hello.
let's give her a buzz.
I was just reading
Reading what?
that.
The
Are you zoning out over
Yeah,
here?
she zoned out on the teleprompter. Oh boy.
Just
We're going to have to get her some focus back there before
Yeah, they have medication for this problem, I believe.
medication for every problem. Are you
Wow.
kidding?
702.
One day we could replace her with AI, can't we?
Yeah, but not her personality.
AI. Dial this number.
Oh, I think eventually AI will know my
Hello,
personality.
you've reached.
Hey, look at that. We've got a very slim selection of postcards here from Prospects Plus.
Just be holding two.
Favorite part of the show. This particular postcard, 5 keys to selling your house sooner. Who wouldn't want that in this market?
I'm just going to relax over here. This might be a while.
So this is Maria. Yeah, what we need is a cooler right here, some more wine in it. Maria's number 614.
I'll tell you one thing.
She's our winner.
These agents are busy.
Yes.
Nothing. The market is not slowing down because they are all super busy. They're
I just
not
feel like we
answering
need
the
some
phone.
music during this little segment.
I like that. It's a nice elevator thing.
Yeah, this is our dialing music.
Well, this is the one show where we do save $100 and not give
Nice.
away a gift card.
It's the opposite show.
Just tell people, if you'd like to view the last 20 minutes of the show, it's all us dialing people and them not answering.
Right.
Hello, you've reached.
All right.
It's unbelievable.
Look at this. We've got some postcards from our friends at
One with all the different
ProspectsPlus.com.
The end. I had a feeling on this one.
Oh, he's going for the end.
Because there's one that's just.
Oh, that's we don't want that. All right.
Top 5 mistakes sellers make when pricing their homes. We're calling Catherine at 816. She says, call me today. I can help.
Well, we are going to call you today.
We're going to help her with some money to do more marketing.
Yeah, we're going to help her. You're right. Instead of
Yeah.
her helping us. Well, it'll be a win-win. We're
Yeah,
helping each
Your
other.
chances of selling. Nice.
And she'll pick up. She's ready.
She is totally ready.
This might be the most we've ever down there.
We're like recarpeting. Where'd the music go? I thought we had elevator music. Should
You've
I-
reached Catherine.
Hey, look at this. We have we have a slim selection of postcards
We're doing great, you guys.
from
and
yes.
we're going to pick a lucky winner of this slim selection because we don't need a fat selection anymore.
The
And-
odds of winning have gone up exponentially
I like
for
this
this
one.
group of people.
I mean, who
Yes.
wants those lottery?
Oh, these guys might be out
statistics?
spending money. They just sold an $800,000
8,000.
house.
Look at that.
They're not
They're
going to be.
not working all week.
Wow. This is in
right.
Delaware. Multiple offers sold in just 4 days. 11% over. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so her name is Patty, 302. That's a nice, look at that. I wouldn't want to mow the lawn, but look, it's a nice place.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean, seriously,
we
what
have a
is
lawn
with
guy
some
for
people
that,
on
I'm
their
pretty sure.
lawns. They have like 10 acres and they want it all mowed. get it. Let
Petty
it grow
curls.
wild.
That was back in the day. I think modern day people do
Yeah,
other
yeah.
stuff with that.
I think it's a way to get out of the house for the husband. Buys a
Honey,
lawnmower.
I'll be out here for a couple hours.
I'm sorry. I really wish I didn't have to mow all 20 acres.
We'll
But
just
I
keep.
do.
Maybe we'll keep John's section in. It wasn't that bad, was it?
That's true.
It wasn't a.
Well,
It was bad.
that might be a thing to say. No, we can't. Don't show up with this kind of enthusiasm. Well, this is a favorite part of our show
It
here.
is the favorite part of our show. Look at this. They gave us just 5 postcards.
postcards
because
is all we need.
Wait, so is that 1 in 5 chance then?
That's right. 1 in 5 chance that one of these fine folk is
That's
going
today.
to win today's contest.
Today is 1 in 5 chance.
We only need
and-
1, so I don't know why they gave us 5. We could
Right.
it was just 1, right?
Everybody picks up.
Yeah,
Correct.
exactly.
This one says, chill out. Earth-friendly ideas to keep cool this summer.
Well, we need that. We've had a heat wave going
This
on.
is
around
Sharon.
here.
Let's give Sharon a buzz. 336.
Where's Sharon at? North Carolina, it looks like.
Is she on assignment? No, 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 no.
We'll find out. Oh, wait a minute.
No, no.
There you go. You wanted some music there? Calling Sharon Burgess.
Okay, this is from a game show.
It was my game show.
Which one?
Should we look out the window? Like, did something happen?
Right, like
Like
this
an
is never.
apocalypse, maybe?
I thought they're
Maybe.
supposed to answer the phone and sell real estate.
We're the last 3 people on Earth.
Hi, you've reached.
Look at that. We have 4 postcards.
Do you know 2 of them are the same, by the way?
You know what? We already called this girl.
Yes, we did.
How come 2 are the same? Those are some
2 different people
Two
sent
different
out.
people.
crazy odds.
2 different people sent them out.
Crazy odds.
Which one do you want?
different
the right,
companies, too.
the left, or the
The
middle
one in
one?
the middle.
Lisa says middle. Today's
Hey.
lucky winner. Oh, it's a nice couple. 2412.
I love the name.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I don't know when I've last talked to an Abram.
Abram.
You're right. That's a very unique. You don't hear that
No.
very often.
And they're Italian.
You hear Abraham,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not Abram.
Abram. Wonder if it's Italian.
It's probably named after his. Watch it. They're going to answer.
Wait,
Are there
let's see.
2 numbers for the couple?
Please leave a message for 406.
Okay, that's not going to help your prospecting situation. Oh,
I don't know. It's all there. on the
Apparently,
screen.
Bozeman, Montana is having communications issues at the moment.
cell tower might be out.
Now, look at this. Our friends at ProspectsPLUS.com gave us a postcard. They are both the same, but they're different people. But of course,
Hey,
they both thought that these.
Look at the back. They both did the same back, too.
Yes, look at that.
Go ahead.
Different
So-
cities?
Who should we call? Who should we call?
Call them both.
This one here?
Yep.
All right. Well, Maria is our big winner here.
Maria. Remember that song?
Maria. No?
614.
Okay.
The jelly beans kicked in. Your
Well, that says
internal.
something. It slows you down when you drink the green drink.
Well, you just have some
You just
gastrointestinal
feel like-
issues.
Calms you down. You don't want to move a whole lot because something bad might happen.
No, it's sad but true. But it's supposed to make us feel better and live longer.
Right, exactly.
Thank you, Kimberly.
So you're the reason for the ozone issues.
Right. Makes you live longer because it gets all those bad pollutants out of you really quick.
Okay, we're down to
drank-
our last card. This is perfect today.
I drank one of those. I went to the bank. I had to use the bathroom so bad. You know, they got the sign up there that says employees only.
Right.
I had to go so bad I applied for a job.
Oh, here we go.
There we are.
She normally doesn't laugh at our
That was
material.
actually perfectly.
She thought it was, yeah.
The timing on that, I defy you to time a
Wow.
joke that good ever again.
Oh, he can do it. Don't put him up to that.
No, that was
Is that the
beautiful.
second compliment to come out of her today?
Second compliment
Wow.
today.
I must want something.
And here's how much faith our staff has in us. They gave us 1 postcard today.
Right, one postcard.
One
Imagine
postcard.
that.
Normally we get a whole stack. But this young lady was picked from the back print shop, and hopefully she picks up because she is in for a treat. This is Linda.
All right.
Is
Looks
that
like
somebody's sister back there? They wanted her to win. Is that it?
yeah, from the Carolina. She's at 919.
Okay.
What's this? The last one picks up.
Yeah, you
Hey
should.
there, this is Liz.
Look at this. We have the short stack with us here from ProspectsPLUS.com. You know, we always have better luck with these jumbo-size postcards, I believe.
These always work out incredible.
These work out great. So we're just going to call one, and it's going to be one and done here.
One and done.
Good job, Todd. Let's see what we got.
Home listing prices are strong. There's a demand for homes in your neighborhood. Lisa Lloyd.
Uh-huh.
Let's give her a buzz.
I know her.
All right. Lisa Lloyd.
Lisa
yes.
Lloyd.
That's the Looking for Listing series.
Yes.
That's a nice looking series. Okay, go ahead.
She can be reached at 734. Oh, look at this. Troy, Michigan is where it's out of. That's where
Okay.
Oh, I know where that is.
that's where Floyd's office used to be.
Yep.
Really?
Roy, Michigan. I think it was on this road, wasn't it? Big Beaver?
Yeah. That's a good memory you have.
Yeah.
Were you ever inside that office?
I was not. No, but I remember the address because I've seen it on
Sending stuff all the years, yeah.
Your call
Yep,
has been
exactly.
forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
I mean, okay, can we have a show on what is happening here?
How is this happening?
I mean, come on, guys.
So,
did they all just leave? Did they do a
We got to set
walkout?
people up in the
Is
future.
there a actor, writer strike, and real estate agent strike? What is happening?
A real estate agent strike.
Well, either they're not working a full day and they're out at happy hour already or something.
How do we have that many things? How is that possible? Whoa, there we go. Hey, look at this. We have some cards from our friends at ProspectsPLUS.com.
Favorite part of the show, we give away a $100 gift card for just about anything on
Oh, I
Prospects
didn't know we
Plus.
did that. That's really cool.
Yep.
It is cool.
Yep.
And everybody is anxious to answer the phone today.
Ooh, a drone shot of the house. Getting fancy.
Yes,
getting
it is
fancy.
Well, she had to use that gift that her.
Okay, now we have 4. This is a family.
Thank goodness.
Susan, Ron, or David. One of them is going to pick up. Ready?
Ready?
847.
And at this point, we'll talk to whoever answers the phone.
Right.
Maybe it'll
If
be
it's
like
a secretary, that's okay.
one of
We'll
their
take that.
kids.
Oh, no.
Maybe we should call the office.
This is a weird anomaly happening.
It's really strange for a market that.
And there's 3 people on there. You think 3 people, you send a postcard to get your phone to ring.
Hello, and
So it's time for our favorite part of the show where we give a person a call. And we're going to do it differently today. We're going to. Am I doing this right? What am I doing? And now we're going to have a winner on our show today. We have postcards from our friends at ProspectsPLUS.com. And I'm going to give the entire stack to Lisa. She is going to pick one out at random. Here, you want to pass those over? And we will get the winner on the phone momentarily.
Yep. Here we go.
All right.
This will be great.
So we're calling Charles.
Would you like my spectacles?
Oh my God.
Should we get one of those low vis phones over there where the buttons are this big?
Really
Would
big.
that help?
Yeah, senior phone. Charles Taylor.
Charles. If this works, then we'll.
Charles.
Hey, Charles, this is Jim and Todd and Lisa with the Take a Listing Today podcast, and we're calling on behalf of ProspectsPLUS.com. They gave us a postcard that you recently mailed out on a just sold property up on Valley Lane.
Looks incredible, by the way.
Yeah. I sent out some postcards with Prospect Plus. Yep.
So that's us. So we're doing the podcast right now with Prospects Plus, and glad you picked up. So we just wanted to ask you about your postcard campaign, what you're doing marketing wise, and then we're going to give you a question to win $100 for just about anything on our website. Sound great?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. So first of all, this card looks awesome. I love how you have the first 2 photos huge up there, and then the bottom. I'm going to show Lisa this. The inside of it is great. Are you guys doing other campaigns and other marketing, or what are you guys currently doing?
I mean, I'm pretty much just a one-man band. I mean, I pretty much just do everything myself. I mean, I just pretty much send those out. I mean, I always just do, a bunch of pictures showcasing the property that I just sold, and then I will kind of put some kind of selling proposition at the bottom, like showing how much the seller's made because the market is still high. And then I'll just write like a little thing on the back about, me helping you sell your stuff. And then I'll point to my Zillow reviews page just to give me social credit.
Credibility.
Yeah, social proof.
Right, social proof. How's your response rate, Ben?
It's pretty good. I haven't really been tracking it as far as metrics, so I wish I could give you a better, you know, better info on the metrics. You know, it kind of caught me off guard with this whole podcast.
I know, it's okay. Hey, we always do, but hey, you're gonna end up $100 richer after this. So,
cool, man. But I mean, I will say this. I mean, I've been doing this for about the past 2 or 3 years, and I mean, I always get listings, and I mean, I've gotten a ton of listings. I mean, this is pretty much my go-to now. I mean, I used to work with buyers and do like Zillow ad spend and stuff, and I don't do any of that stuff anymore. I pretty much just primarily use ProspectsPLUS.
Smart.
Yeah, brilliant idea. Yes.
For all the agents listening and watching, when this does go live, share with them your name and where you are in case they have referrals to send to you. Because it sounds like if they send you a referral, it's going to get to the finish line and they're going to make money. True?
Yeah. Sure. My name is Charles Taylor. I primarily work the Pigeon Forge, Tennessee market. Okay. It's a second home market. It's vacation and overnight rentals and Airbnbs. So they get about 12 or 13 million visitors a year over there. So it's a hot market. I mean, it's a hot place. People love to buy there, you know. So yeah,
and
you're up by Dollywood, right?
And how would they contact you?
Yeah,
right by Dollywood, home of Dolly Parton.
Yep. I've been there many times.
Have them
big Dolly Parton fan.
That's the market I work over there. So yeah, that's my
share with everybody your phone number for those that want to get in touch or send you referrals real quick.
Yeah, that'd be great. My phone number is area code 786-303-1932.
All right. I love your call to action here, Charles. Partner with me and I will get you a boatload of cash. That's very nice.
I know. I use the same little, like, kind of cheesy, but hey, I do get people a boatload of cash. So
I love it.
Well, we like to give away cash. It's not quite a boatload, but it is a $100 gift card for about anything on ProspectsPLUS.com, but only if you can get a simple Take a Listing Today podcast trivia question correct.
You guys just dropping bombs left and right here.
Totally dropping bombs. Yep.
Oh, it doesn't get any better.
The bomb is coming up in the question.
Well,
actually,
and we got you, and your energy is great, your marketing is great, and I think a lot of realtors will be inspired by it. I mean, you've been in the business 3 years. You're taking a lot of listings, and you're small, keeping it all. You know, you're playing smart.
Yeah, I've been, next year is actually going to be my 10th year, but I've done a lot of, I did primarily most of my business with buyers, and, man, once you develop some credibility and once you start working with sellers, I mean, it's just so much easier and better. I mean, that's my whole thing, so.
Smart. Well done.
Awesome.
Jim, be good to him. Give him a good question.
As long as we caught you off guard, Charles, we're going to read you a question and 3 possible answers. All you have to do is give me the correct answer.
Little hint, have your phone open, Google search.
Lisa's trying to help you cheat.
Look at you.
See, he wants to go legit. I like it.
Cheating is not required here. All right.
I'm driving anyway, so I can't cheat.
Yeah. Keep your eyes on the road.
Perfect.
All right, Charles, here is your question. What was the first toy to be advertised on television? A, Slinky, B, Etch-a-Sketch, or C, Mr. Potato Head?
Oh, man.
Ooh, tricky one.
I'm going to say Slinky.
All right.
That would be my guess as well. Be good to him. Be
Going
good
for
to
Slinky.
him.
Show me a Slinky.
I think it's
Oh, let's give him one more. He's driving. He's been a trooper.
I think it's Potato Head.
Potato Head. Yes, it is a Potato Head. That was the first toy.
Man, Potato Head seems so much more advanced than the Slinky, but, you know.
I don't think that was a fair question. I think we give him another shot here.
Probably a really basic looking potato head.
Yeah, at that point.
Yeah. I think you had to use a real potato. They just gave you the ears and the mouth and all that.
They actually did have
shoved
that
it in
at
there.
one time. I remember that.
They did.
Yes, they did. Seriously.
Hey guys, now he, they Potato Head.
I don't want to see all the accessories that go with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Here's your next question. What country invented ice cream? Was it A, Canada, B, China, Or C, Cuba?
See, you want your phone open now, don't you?
He's driving. We're not going to cheat like
That
that.
doesn't really sound like a fair question, though.
So it's
Oh man, so this country invented ice cream, so it's Canada, China, or Cuba.
Yes.
Oh man, Cuba is super poor. So I
Right.
don't know about Cuba. Canada, that's super cold over there.
I like it. He's using some logic. Trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with China. Final answer.
Going with China.
China.
And your final answer. All right. Show me China. Look at that.
Oh!
It is China. Todd, what does Charles win today?
Charles, you are going to get a $100 gift card for just about anything on Prospects Plus website and some swag from our Take a Listing Today podcast. So keep up the great work. Keep up the great work. Thanks for picking up, and you're doing great out there. You're going to inspire a lot of agents.
I'm
That's
going.
awesome, man. This is so random. Thank you, guys.
It is.
That's the way we like it. It's a
Yep.
little random. Yes.
Charles,
Thank you, Charles.
I'm going to email you your gift card.
Oh, sorry.
Have a great day.
All right. Well, Charles went on to spend his $100 very quickly. He's going on the website now.
He was getting a bad cell zone. Did you hear his phone?
Oh,
get
yeah,
right?
totally.
Driving through the mountains of Sevierville, Tennessee.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
wow.
gonna get
What
you.
a trooper, and he's doing great.
Nice
He's on
guy.
fire.
Yeah.
Taking listings, great attitude.
And that's his marketing.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that?
One thing, boom. And the credibility.
You know what? His personality was contagious, though.
Yes.
I could see you. The guy picks up the phone first of all.
That's
Right.
Win number one, right?
Yeah, and he just had like a gregarious, vivacious
Yeah.
personality. Like you'd want to work with him. You know.
Totally, yep.
All right. Well, we've got quite a mess
Oh,
here.
we did
Okay.
great.
Well, there we go. We've unraveled the real estate market path. I forgot what we're talking about. Been so long since we've been on
There's
this.
been a lot of unraveling this last hour.
There has. If you've stuck with us this long, more power to you. Hopefully, you'll join us next week, and it'll be a quicker show. So there you go. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.